Physical damage insurance for semi-truck in New York. If you are an American native residing at the New York City, you do not have any reason to worry about where to purchase insurance quotes at affordable rates and conveniently. If you have decided to purchase New York auto insurance quotes, then you are not only at the right place, but you are on time to receive an exceptional tune-up. CarInsurance.com is at your service, and they are popular for providing strong, unfailing carriers. Nonetheless, the buying decision is left to the careful scrutiny of the customers, although it is best if they consider purchasing and selecting the best competitive corporation with their needs at heart. Receiving a quote is uncomplicated, and you also have the chance to evaluate the rates from various companies so you recognize you are receiving a fine deal with the accurate coverage. The only way to accumulate on car insurance is to shop for car insurance at the market rate, which could be better than the one in the past year. New York car insurances are well stipulated on this state's law, and it requires minimum bodily injury liability limits of $25,000 per every injured person, up to a totality of $50,000 for each accident, and property damage liability coverage with a minimum perimeter of $10,000. This is what forms the New York coverage. This state makes payments of one's injury regardless of whether you are at fault or not, up to a specified amount. On average, you misplace completely a number of your rights to bring a claim under a no-fault system whose details vary from one state to the other. New York state law requires a minimum personal injury protection coverage of $50,000 on personal injury protection. This in-year coverage assists you to pay for reasonable and necessary medical expenses for you and your passengers. To facilitate protection adjacent to damages caused to you and your passengers by an uninsured driver, New York state law obliges a minimum uninsured, if you like, underinsured motorist coverage of $25,000 for each person, up to a total of $50,000 for every accident for any bodily injury caused by the uninsured and or underinsured driver. The average New York car insurance premium for New York residents rates are not that bad, though some people consider that the state and insurance companies fix the rates, so they by no means shop around for better rates later. You should, however, expect that different companies will set their rates differently too, and it is up to you to go by the ones you can afford. You have to shop around to see if by doing so you have a cutback on your money or not. CarInsurance.com again will be of great assistance to you when finding the competitive rates and discounted prices available in New York. These prices, though, must enable the average residents of New York to get a better than average low rate on their car insurance. Rates also vary over the years, and especially in a state like New York, if you are not cautious, you could end up paying too much for your car insurance. Avoid wasting your money paying elevated insurance premiums. Most of these New York car insurance sellers provide low-cost quotes and rates for all the states in America. To get a quote for another city or state, type in your zip code online and find out how much you can save.